He finally tells me the reason. My people, this story I want to tell you is a true life experience. It happened to me. Until today, I still feel the pain of what I went through. If anybody had told me that my father's past mistake would come back to destroy my happiness, I would never have believed it. My name is Nabiuaik, and I am from Delta State, Nigeria. I have always believed that love is a beautiful thing, that when you find the right person, nothing should stop you from being together. But life has taught me that love is not always enough. Sometimes, the past can come back to haunt the future. I met Chinonai during my NYSC. She was one of the most amazing people I had ever met. She was beautiful, intelligent, and had the kind of heart that made me believe in love. From the moment we started talking, I knew she was the one for me. We became close, and before long, we fell in love. After service, we continued our relationship. We introduced each other to our friends, and even our families knew we were together. It was serious. Chinonai was everything I wanted in a wife, and she felt the same way about me. One day, I decided it was time to take the next step. I wanted to marry Chinonai, so I told her we should visit her family. She was happy and excited because she believed her parents would love me. But she also warned me about one thing: her father was a strict man. She told me, "Nabiuaik, my father does not like nonsense. If you want him to accept you, you must be very respectful and prepared to answer any questions he asks you." I laughed and told her I had nothing to hide. My intentions were pure, and I was ready. The day finally came. I dressed well and followed Chinonai to her house. When we got there, her mother welcomed me warmly. She was smiling and even told me to feel at home. I was happy because I thought everything was going well. But my people, when Chinonai's father came out, everything changed. As soon as he saw me, his expression changed. His face became serious, and he looked at me like he had seen a ghost. He asked me, "What is your name?" I answered politely, "My name is Nabiuaik, sir." Then he asked, "Where are you from?" I proudly told him, "I am from Delta State, sir." Then came the question that changed everything. He asked, "Who is your father?" I mentioned my father's name with confidence. But immediately I said it, Chinonai's father's face darkened. His eyes changed. He sat up straight and looked at me again. Then, he said something that shocked me to my bones. "You cannot marry my daughter. It will never happen." At first, I thought I didn't hear him well. I looked at Chinonai. She was just as confused as I was. Her mother was also surprised. Chinonai quickly asked, "Papa, why? What did he do?" Her father turned to her and said, "Do you know who his father is? Do you know what that man did to me many years ago?" I was shocked. What was he talking about? My father. I tried to speak. I said, "Sir, please, I don't understand. What did my father do?" That was when he looked at me straight in the eyes and said, "Because of what your father did to me, you will never marry my daughter." My people, I was confused. What could my father have done that was so terrible that this man would refuse to even listen to me? I begged him to explain, and finally, he told me the story.